guys, what's up? Sig of my house bidding you welcome to another pickup video. Not a whole lot of stuff in this one, but a few quality items and some actual retro stuff, which is always pretty nice. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. The first thing I went to was the cash converters in the Valley, which I've been to a bunch of times. They usually have really good prices, but for whatever reason lately they've been pricing stuff a little bit higher. Like they have some PlayStation 2 games that are like $7.99, $10.99. They have some really good original Xbox titles, like they have like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, but they have like $30, and I'm like, I'll pass on those. But yeah, they can price stuff at whatever they want, but I'm not going to pay more than what I usually pay. So I think eventually they'll get the idea if no one's buying them, and hey, if they price them high and someone buys them, then I guess they made the right choice. But I would like to have a few of the games that they had in there, just not for the price that they're asking. So I did get some stuff, though. I got 6 items for a total of around $14, I believe. No haggling or anything like that. I don't usually haggle in cash converters anyway. It gets you nowhere. We have a PSP game, and Matt and Jalen have been calling me various names. Like, if I pick up a lot of PSP games, it'll be like PSP of my house. If I show gameplay of a Nintendo game, it'll be Nintendo of my house. So I think that's funny. Keep that coming. That puts a smile on my face. So we have a PSP game for $4, which I thought was a good price. We have Untold Legends, Brotherhood of the Blade. On the back, it looks like a RPG that has, what's the word, kind of focuses on multiplayer, and I'm not sure if the service of this is still up. I doubt it, but I'm sure I can still play it. Yeah, it says I can play it one player there or wireless, so should be fun. I like my PSP games, especially the RPGs like Diablo and whatnot, so that'll be a fun one to play. We got a PlayStation 2, two PlayStation 2 games. I grabbed the cheapest ones they had, but they were the only ones I really had any interest in. They were $2 and $1. I had a little bit of a banter with the person that opened the case for me so I could grab the games, because this cash converters keeps all of their games in cases like behind glass, so that no one tries to nick the disc. And it's in a kind of scummy neighborhood. I mean, don't think it really gets much worse than the Valley, so... No, wait, Shayla Park. Yeah, Shayla Park's worse. So you kind of have to keep some stuff behind cases. And for $2, and don't judge, Noddy and the Magic Book, it says. I'll give it a play. See if it's any good. Looked up some gameplay. It doesn't look too fun, but for $2, I mean, it's a PlayStation 2 game I've never heard of, and you find classics that no one knows about by playing them. And this one is all complete in there. We have the receipt. And when I saw it, I was kind of reminded of my brother, because when he and I were teenagers, I have a twin brother, by the way. Looks nothing like me. I'm the prettier one. But back when I was a teenager, my brother used to wear a beanie, and we'd call him Noddy because of it, so... Isn't that a fun story? We also have another PlayStation 2 game. They had this marked for $1, and I opened it up thinking, well, the disc has got to be messed up on this because I have it for $1, but nope. It's in good shape, and I played it. It's a quality game. Well, I wouldn't say quality, but it's Backyard Wrestling 2, There Goes the Neighborhood, and I know 2 out of 3 of the characters on this. That's New Jack, who has attempted to murder multiple people, and that's Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse, I think. I don't know. I know him from wrestling. He used to be a wrestler in the WWF and WCW, so I know him from there. Don't really listen to the music. But I was looking on the back, and I thought, I kind of recognize a few of the characters on the back here, so I looked up the characters, and apparently I do know quite a few of them. We have a bunch of indie There's like Vampiro, Nick Gage, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So for $1, it was worth picking up, and it's actually a pretty fun beat 'em up. It's very ghetto. It doesn't have a whole lot of polish to it, but it is fun. So if you can find it cheap, definitely pick it up. It's a great multiplayer game. Also grabbed some DVDs. We have a double pack, The Hunt for Red October and The Patriot. Patriot Games. I've never seen The Hunt for Red October. Probably watch it after this because I've got a few hours to kill before work. Speaking of which, I thought I'd make another video of a gameplay for Shadow Man 2, and I got really into it. It was like a half-hour long video of me getting into the game, having a lot of fun. And then when I went to process the video, I found out I hadn't actually been recording, so an amateur mistake. What can you do? Also grabbed Poltergeist, The Other Side. I gave this a watch during the week, I've had a bit of time off. Just during the week, and it's not a bad film. It's not as good as the original Poltergeist, but it's pretty good. And the ending is really, really cool, where they kill this giant monster, which is supposed to be the ghost. And we have one that I'm a little bit disappointed in. For $2, I thought it would be better than it was. Michael Jackson live at Wembley. I'll sometimes buy these old band concert things just to see like the apparel that people were wearing back then, and it's not bad, but when Michael Jackson actually gets up on stage and sings, the audio isn't too good. I mean, it's still Michael Jackson, so he's still entertaining and charismatic, but the audio isn't great, so I wouldn't recommend this if you find it. And for $2, kind of feel a bit ripped off on it, but what can you do? I went to JB Hi-Fi on Wednesday, I think, before work. Pretty sure it was Wednesday. And I grabbed... Was it Wednesday? No. It was Monday. It was Monday because I also went to Cash Converters and got some stuff that you'll see next. But first I went to JB Hi-Fi just to have a look around. They've had a big clearance on their PSP games, and I've been buying quite a few, so I bought a few more. We have another Ben 10 game. I'm surprised how many Ben 10 games there are out there. We have Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction. They had this for $2, and I thought, that's a good deal. Opened it up, played it a bit. It's a beat 'em up like the other ones. They're not bad. They're not bad, to be honest. You know, if you find them for like $2 or something, give them a try. They're not bad at all. And one that I remember coming out and thinking, that's a weird one. It's not one that I'd usually see or be interested in, but when it came out, it was like $30, $40, so I wasn't going to buy it, and I've just been waiting to find it for $10 or under ever since, and I finally found a copy for $5. It is Geronimo Stilton in the Kingdom of Fantasy, the video game. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm pretty sure these are like children's books. Like, it's based on a children's book or something like that. It's like, when I work in the library, I see them, so I know it's a children's book as well. And it says it's a puzzle fantasy game, so says you meet all of the characters, and like, this sounds a bit like Professor Layton. Like, maybe not as good as Professor Layton, but for $5, I will give it a try and see how it is. It's also weird as it's a PSP exclusive. I mean, why it wouldn't come out on the Nintendo DS, I don't know, but definitely a unique one. And then I was in the line going to the register, and I thought, yeah, $7 for the two of them, that's fine. Don't really want to spend any more money, but I saw this and I thought, I have to get that. I have to get this. It looks so, so bad. And I watched it, and it is so, so bad. I'm not going to keep it. But if you're looking for something stupid to watch that's fairly cheap, why not try Escape from Tomorrow? It's a movie about a man who loses his job on the last day that he's taken his family to Disney World, and he's slowly going insane over the course of the day. It starts off promising, Like he's on the It's a Tiny World ride and he's seeing like phantoms and demons and the small children that are like the wooden kids that are in the ride. And then like later on it gets really silly. Like there's a laugh out loud moment where he's having sex with a stranger who's like obsessed with Disney, and she says, "I swear to God, I think you found my hidden Mickey during sex." And I was like, that's beautiful. Whoever wrote that deserves a Pulitzer Peace Prize. That's good, I mean. So, it really falls apart by the ending, but the entire thing, watching from start to finish, is really fun. And I'm not going to keep it just because I didn't enjoy it all that much, but looking back on it, I think I had more fun than I did. Remembering it, I'm having more fun than I did while watching it. So, it's probably a good one to watch with friends. So, yeah, check it out. It also has a little bit of controversy behind it. Apparently, you can tell it was all filmed at Disney World, and apparently after it was filmed at Disney World, Disney said, "We don't want you putting this product out," because they filmed it all without Disney's permission. So whenever they say Disney in the movie, they bleep it out, they say Diz beep. So like this guy is the main character is being interrogated by this crazy scientist, and he's asking, "Are you from Diz beep?" I mean, it's silly. It's so silly. Check it out if you can find it. It's a very recent title. It came out just last year. And I actually put it up on eBay and sold it for $5. So it cost me, I think, $7 to buy, and I sold it for $5. So I got to watch it for $2, and that's fine with me. Alright. Ooh, I forgot to show this. From the Cash Converters website, I just got this in, so I didn't think it was worth its own kind of video, but I got this in. I saw it online. They had it for $7 plus $4 postage. I looked up gameplay of it and thought, it looks like a really cool game. So when I got it, I put it in my Retron 5, and it is a very fun game. It is Air Fortress by HAL Laboratories. The Australian version. Got a bit of tearing there, but I don't mind too much. This is only my 5th Nintendo game ever. I mean, I don't own very many of them. I don't see them often. And when I do see them, they're priced higher than I would like to pay. So, this is a fun game. It's a side-scrolling shooter that, once you get to the end of a level, your character gets out of the ship and you can go around on foot for the next level. So, it's a little bit like Blaster Master, but it's distinctly different. It's a lot of fun. Check it out if you have it, or it's very cheap in the US apparently. You can get it for like $4 or $5, so definitely give it a try. It's worth your time to play. Alright. Last lot of stuff here. And when I show it, it may not seem too impressive, but it was impressive at one point. It is a bunch of games from my local Cash Converters, the Cash Converters in Indooroopilly. They got a bunch of quality Nintendo Wii and Xbox 360 games in, and I bought about 10 of them, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, still have 5. The other 5 are ones that I had, and so I sold them. I sold them and got my money back for these. I think there was a Mario in there. There was a copy of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, which even if I wanted to play, I couldn't because it's an online-only game. What else was there? There was South Park: The Stick of Truth on the 360. That went real quick. And there were a couple of others that I don't remember, but I sold them on. Gave some guy out there great price on them. I think I only sold the Mario game for like $10 because I bought it for $5, so I thought, yeah, I'll give someone a deal on it. And I got to keep the rest of these for free. So that's pretty nice. For $2, we have Naval Ops Warship Gunner. Some guy priced $6 at his garage sale or market stand or whatever. Didn't get the money for it, so he took it to Cashies, and they would have given him $1 for it. It looks alright. Probably play it for 10 minutes and never play it again. No manual, but I don't really care about manuals. We have Madagascar, Escape to Africa, for $3. Don't judge, I like the Madagascar movies. And I like the Madagascar games. I think they're fun. We have cricket. Kind of boring, but I like cricket. Cricket's a fun sport. I play it every now and again with my mates, so in video game form, I'm sure it will be alright. We have The Secret Saturdays, Beasts of the Fifth Sun. Yeah, it looks like a beat 'em up, just like a Ben 10 kind of game. It's complete. And then this one I brought to the counter, opened it, saw there was no disc, so I just said, can I give you $1 for the case or something? And they said, yeah, alright. So they put it through, discounted me to $1, and for $1 I got the case to Lego Star Wars, a video game. Anybody need this for their collection, let me know. Not looking to really get anything for it, I'll just ship it out to you. Should only be like $2 shipping. So if anyone needs that, let me know. And what else do I have? That's everything. That is everything. A short one this week, not too many pickups, but you know, some alright items. And that Air Fortress is one that I will be continuing to play because it's a fun game. So it's The Secret of My House bidding you farewell. Leave your comments down below if you want to like the video, feel free to. Do what you want. So The Secret of My House bidding you farewell. Stay good.
And that's all, folks.